Welcome, dear friends, to Roblox. To annual, no, 11th All United Against School Central Committee Congress. This Congress is special, not only because right now we're speaking in a historic anti-school meeting club game, but also because firstly, it is second year of All United Against School Central Committee, and 3 years since Anti-School Meeting Club had been created. I told a bit about Anti-School Meeting Club back then in the first All United Against School Congress. It was 21st February 2022. Right now, surprisingly, we are also doing the Congress's 21st. Well, next Congress, February's Congress, of course, won't be at 21st because it will be Tuesday and we do not have time you know, at Mondays, etc. Mainly because we got school. No, so it's not winter holidays. Last time winter holidays were at February and not January as of right now. So, basically, Anti-School Meeting Club had been created on 60th January 2020. This wasn't the first original meeting club because first one looked like school. However, we got accused that it's school. It's actually like we don't want to be related with school. Like, yeah, it could have done, like, for example, some sort of a Congress hall, but this was for other meetings. Right now, we don't do meetings every Saturday, mainly because at Saturdays we don't have time. Also, we got different events. You know, back then there was a lot less events, there was a lot more time. You know, every Saturday and every Saturday was just AUAS Congress in the afternoon, training in the evening, maybe some hide and seek match in between, and that was all. We had a strict schedule. Right now, events don't have a strict schedule. Basically, they can happen at whatever day they can. Like, yeah, like at summer, you know. Like, yeah, like right now, we also have some sort of strict schedule. However, there are possibilities, for example, for other events. So, yeah, basically, anti-school meeting club had been made because Cindy added a school here, and I didn't like the idea. So basically, yeah, that was the reason. Yeah, that was to say MC, anti-school meeting club every Saturday. He also took an incident of exploiting it, 90th January. If I'm correct, that was exactly how this thing looked. Because, I got this map from 1st of May version. Also, there was no concert hall in that version. There's Congress Hall instead from Kingdomus. So basically there's like a gym, like practicing stuff. There's cafeteria because back then we did firstly meetings, then the cafeteria break, then some gym, then we ended basically. Here we took a picture. There's Cheetos, cheese puffs, flaming hot. Mark was here. Education no longer exists in this town. So basically, anti-school meeting club was kind of greeted well, but later enemies have used the fact that I hated school and decided to remove anti-school meeting club from November town. Not really, it was a silly mistake. I don't know how much, like just because somebody just because really you don't dislike somebody that dislikes school, it doesn't mean you are that, oh, it's right now time to abandon my ideas. No, you aren't supposed to abandon your ideas. You're supposed to continue your ideas, especially if it's anti-school, because school is the ruiner of lives. I mean that the fact that, oh, we don't care, that it's just gonna be 4 years and that's all. Grin set theoretically is good, but for how much time? When that tests, you cannot really use that grin set. For real. I don't understand. Like, these people were bullied at school. They had tons of homeworks and tests, yet they decided to go to remove their ideas just because their quote-unquote biggest enemy hates school. Do you want it to be different or something? I have no idea. But guys, this Congress was not only supposed to be about the 3 years of AMC and 2 years of All United Against School. It was also supposed to be about bullying and discrimination. And I need to say a few words about this. Because bullying and discrimination are a couple of things that happen in this society. Also, we have political correctness. Not only do we have political correctness, but we have homophobia, racism, xenophobia, other forms of hate as well. Bullying is not something that we know from today. Although bullying has changed its form. Right now it's, more of political battles. But still, bullying is still a major problem in schools. Despite online classes, despite other stuff. That's why people liked the idea of online classes. Well, actually, the people that were not bullied have have kind of missed the friends, etc. However, what people didn't realize back then is that, you know, maybe it gives depression, but at least you aren't bullied. You feel safe. There's no chance that you get beaten up, because you won't get beaten up unless you live in a pathological family. Then you can get beaten up, but otherwise, no. And yeah, now about discrimination, because it's a thing that appears. It's political discrimination, racial discrimination, especially political discrimination, because that needs to be pointed out. Like, I've been discriminated for being right wing by my liberal colleagues back in November gang. What again? Like, I was politically discriminated by November gang, the same way people are being uh, uh forgot, politically discriminated by other liberals. It can also be vice versa. Guys, once you are a kid, once you are immature, you shouldn't be talking about politics. Hold on a sec. Okay, back to the topic of political discrimination. Unfortunately, there's this oppression state, and I cannot be discussed. Should I? I'll continue discussing about it if there's no thing that interrupts me. If there's another interruption, read some other drama and we have drama right now. There was some drama. Simply, I will not continue the Congress because it's not worth to do the Congress at this point. Because if there's supposed to be drama, then I should focus on that and not on that. Anyway, I even lost, I even lost what I was supposed to say. If Relidan or somebody else wants to say something, they'll just say, you know. So yeah, as of right now, we're ending the Congress because there's drama and other stuff. Yeah, hope we'll be doing the Congress, and we'll be doing next Congress on one of